into adding a third player, which is essentially adding a third team, if I want to say it, For Honor. And just if you think about our menus will show you, will bring forward what's behind, like so our entire menu was always attackers versus defenders, team 1 versus team 2. So when the game design team were like, hey, you remember that trailer we wanted in a game mode and we had wanted third person, it's like, cool, breaking every UI screen. Let's go, bro. So that meant a lot of work, but also we tried to balance it out in a way that we didn't have to refactor every menu screen or anything, because we wanted it to feel familiar. Especially for like a time game mode event, you don't want to go into a menu and figure out like, where do I go to pick my hero? We wanted to keep it very clean, but have this idea of the triangle. Like the fact that you don't have two opponents against you, you have two opponents that also face each other. So we think these subtle changes that we made for the hero pick, the lobby, and also the face-off, like even the face-off.
Yeah.
We didn't want to do a custom face-off because we were bringing back the nostalgia of the look and feel. So we wanted to just try and make it feel like that triangle. We think we got it right.
Yeah. Like it really feels like you're looking at this, right? And they're not teamed up together at all. So you really get that feeling of I'm playing against two other people that are also fighting each other. That's great.
Exactly. But also, adding a third team means changes to our team identification system, which is dynamic, because I don't know if players have noticed, but yourself, you're always blue, and the opponents are always orange. So now we needed to add a third opponent that's going to be purple, and that third opponent needs to always be purple. So it's a very dynamic thing. We needed to add a new icon, because like attackers, defenders, they have icons, things like that. And I think it works out well. Where you'll see a lot of the major change is in the HUD, the heads-up display. So that little widget at the top of the screen that we internally call the team versus had to be redesigned to accommodate this third person that's going to come and possibly gank you and possibly feed revenge. Who knows? And also that design, we wanted to focus really to make it clear. The round tracking needed to be clearer. So this is very important, because it's the first to three that wins. And like we explained, there's fleeting alliances and
trust no one.
Trust no one.
So
not even yourself.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
So the changes to that and the subtle changes to the scoreboard are all about tracking your rounds, so that you can easily know if you're winning or losing. And then my favorite part is something that we have in Brawl that we don't have in Duels, is that we have the podium at the end, where you win the actual puddle, like the trailer. And that's my favorite part.
Somebody fought real hard to have a puddle there. I wouldn't say who, but it's Catherine.
There were many meetings about that.
Yeah.
More than you might assume we'd have. There's a lot of discussions about the puddle, but but I'm glad it's there.
So a big thank you to my colleagues from gameplay, from online, our UI programmer, Michelle, that work with me on all of this. It was a big labor of love, and I'm happy how it turned out. I think we found a great balance of